Guys, let's talk about gold. It ain't worth $1,700 an ounce. It's just not. Look, why did gold used to have value? Back in the 1600s, nobody knew anybody else who wasn't from the same town as them. You travel somewhere else, you don't know anybody, you have a medium of exchange for goods and services that is ubiquitous throughout the world because gold is a pretty metal that can be used for something. That's why it had value back in the 1600s. And forever since then, gold was a hard asset that was used as a hedge for inflation. And it still is today merely because this is the status quo. In the 1600s, the richest person in the world, the King of France, let's say, would have had gold stacked up in his castle to the ceiling, 100 feet high. And it would have still taken him 10 days to get from Paris to Rome by horse cart, whereas the average American today can go from New York to Rome in 10 hours. I ask you, how much of his gold would the King of France have traded for the ability to travel from Paris to Rome in only 10 hours versus 10 days? How much of it? They didn't live as long as back then. I'm sure a lot more than they would today. Hey, gold bugs are telling you that gold is the only real wealth? No, real wealth is created by technology and innovation, which produce for society more goods and services that enhance our quality of life. That's what creates real wealth. You want to hedge for inflation today? Try real estate. Try oil. Gold should be passé. It's not. It's the old way of thinking. I just have a question for you. $1,700 for a little ounce of metal that you have to hide away to prevent somebody from stealing, or you can buy yourself a ticket around the world. You can buy yourself an iPhone with several years worth of service on it. Choice to me seems obvious. Dump gold. Go with tech.